This is your fairy rock mother speaking, Kiki Plesha, editor-in-chief of Ion Indie Magazine. We are a coalition of musicians, journalists, photographers, and industry professionals that have joined forces with one goal in mind, to get all genres of indie music read about and heard. To learn more about our publication, visit our website at www.ionindiemagazine.com. And while you are at it, stop by our Facebook page and show us some love. Ion Indie Magazine, the initiative for indie music worldwide.
Are you ready for the shotgun? Welcome to Shotgun Radio, a metal hard rock show to present one band at a time. I'm Gage Cifuentes. Welcome to the party. Today on our show we have Machine Head, one of the best metal bands ever. I love these guys. They've been out for a long time, and man, this is definitely one of those bands that if you're a metalhead, you know very well. Even if you're not a huge fan of their material, you gotta respect them. They're damn good at what they do, man. I love it. So today we're going to be hitting their newest album, which is Unto the Locust. And I got to say, it is a short album, but it is still no shortage of solid tunes. I love the entire album. It is badass. And let me prove it to you. We're going to hit that first song right now. The first song is called Be Still and Know.
take control. Don't succumb to the numbing. Feel of defeat, take this hate. Let the pulse stagnate. Hoist the head of Goliath. Crowned in his grace, stars realign in the sky. Glaciers they melt and the oceans rise. Waves will come crashing ashore, but we stand the war. And the sun will rise. Dawn will break through blackest night. Listened in its glow. This shall pass, be still and know.
Oh, yeah, man. Now that is the kind of stuff that you must play all the time. It's glorious. All right, so I'm sure a lot of us already know Machine Head, but do you know Machine Head? Let me just make sure you guys have a little bit of the background so you can say, oh, yeah, I know Machine Head. You know what I'm saying? All right, so they're an American metal band. They're from Oakland, California. They formed October 12th, 1991, and the group was founded by the vocalist and guitarist Rob Flynn and the bassist Adam Deuce. Now, they went through a ton of stuff. This band has released a ton of albums throughout the years. Let's just hit that real quick. Burn My Eyes, which was their debut album in 1994. The More Things Change in 1997. The Burning Red in 1999, Supercharger in 2001, Through the Ashes of Empires 2003, The Blackening 2007, Unto the Locust, which was released in actually 2011. We're doing it today because they have a brand new album that's coming out this year, and I guarantee I'm gonna hit that album too. However, this album was so good, I really wanted to make sure I did a show on it, and we can promote the fact that they're about to release their next album. Their next album, by the way, is called Bloodstone and Diamonds. And if you go to their website, you're going to find out they have a blog, an ongoing blog that actually tells you what's going on via production. So you can really kind of keep in touch as far as how the album is going. It's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. Anyway, these guys have a ton of material. They played with so many metal bands. I mean, if they're in metal, there's a good chance that Machine Head has performed with them. Slayer, Testament, you name it. Exodus, these guys have been around the block. They play all over the world, and there's a good reason why. Like I said, the music is badass. Anyway, we're not going to get too far more into this. I just wanted to make sure you knew that. So let's just jump right into the next song. The next song is called Locust. So damn good. So if you guys want to find these guys online, they are so easy to find, man. You type in Machine Head in any search engine. It is a huge array of stuff that you can find on these guys, where you can check their stuff out, where you can buy their stuff, where they are. I mean, just to let you know, if you need to find them online, you will have no issue whatsoever on Facebook, anywhere. I mean, really, they have a ton of fan clubs, but the band itself, they have so much stuff online, it's great. I have no idea whether or not they have somebody managing that, but whoever is, it's freaking sick. Especially for, a huge fan like myself. And I gotta tell you, just a real quick little tidbit. Unto the Locust, this album that we're playing today, actually was the third biggest selling album these guys ever had. It sold over 100,000 copies just in the US. And I know that doesn't sound like a big number, but you gotta remember, the selling of CDs itself have gone way the hell down. So the fact that they sold that many CDs is a pretty good testament as to quality. Pretty sick. All right, so we're gonna move on to the next tune. The next tune is called Darkness Within.
Here in this darkness that I lay, depression heavy in its way, and how my body aches to leave, to sing its final eulogy. My sons, I love you evermore, and though the road beckons once more, I see the damage that I've done, and search for redemption, but I'm just a broken man, whose soul cries out to understand. How the madness shatters me upon the stage on bended knee. I scream out loud at skies above that answer mute, bereft in love. I struggle not to fall from grace. I sing the hymns of my disgrace. We build cathedrals to our pain, establish monuments to attain freedom from all the skies and the sands, lest we drown in the darkness within. Mysteries, forgotten chords, I strum in vain to please the Lord, but He has never answered me. Faith has waned eternally, an empty man who passed along the woes of all religions wrong. Now the shadow veil it falls, He the clarion calls, so pray the music, build a shrine, worship in these desperate times. Fill your heart with every note, cherish it and cast a float, 'cause God is in these clouds untold. Salvation is found alone, haunted by His melody. Music, it will set you free. Let it set you free. We build cathedrals to our pain,
Oh, man, that is one of my favorite songs, man. On this album, it is one of my favorites. It's also one of the only ones I ever heard released in mainstream media. I actually heard that album, this song, play it on the radio the other day, and I was like, what? They play Machine Head on the radio now? This is insane. I love it. I'm just a huge fan of that song. All right, so if you guys want to see these guys live, right now, you need to leave the U.S. That's all there is to it. They have played a lot of tours, and a lot of those tours have gone through the U.S. And festivals. Festivals like crazy this last couple of years. They have been around. I've seen them personally a couple times, and never bad. Always a good show, always enjoyable. I do wish sometimes some of their shows were a little longer, because frankly, some of their songs are kind of long, which is a good thing. However, if their show doesn't allow them a lot of free time to play them, you kind of only get like 2 or 3 songs, and that sucks. However, I don't care. I will get anything that I can, and I'm all right with it. But yeah, these guys are actually touring in like Switzerland, Germany, Austria. They're also playing a lot in the United Kingdom, even some Denmark action. But when it comes down to it, they're nowhere near US right now. So you're probably going to have to wait until their next tour if you want to catch them here in the US. Which I'm hoping is probably going to follow the release of their next album. So, let's move on to the next song. The next song is called Pearls Before the Swine. Come on, man. That riff right there, that last riff, freaking sick, right? I mean, that is badass. When they play it live, it's freaking beautiful. All right, so I gotta tell you, when it comes down to these guys and support and making sure that they know that you love them, make it happen. Just freaking do something. You don't even have to buy an album, but it's preferred, I would say. But a t-shirt, anything, a bandana for crying out loud, a goddamn bumper sticker. Just tell them or show them that, dude, we Americans also thoroughly enjoy you, and we would like you to continue touring around this area. So, yeah, that's a necessity. More importantly, I think bands like this are amazing live, and it does require people to go to their shows, dude. Go to their shows. Holy crap. I went to a Haunted show once thinking this is going to be the most epic show I've ever seen, and to this day, it's still one of the best shows I've ever seen. And dude, that place was nowhere near as packed as it should have been. I mean, I would say maybe 3/4 good, but it was a small venue, man. What the hell? I don't know about you, but I've noticed that there is a sheer decline as far as concert goers. I mean, people just don't have the time or don't have the money or don't have the want to go see bands live anymore. And God, if you want to see more good bands, you really need to make sure they know, hey, we could totally tour here and people will go see us. So please do that. For crying out loud. Do it. All right. I'm not going to yell at you anymore. let's just truck on through. We're going to hit the last song now. The last song on the album and for the show today. It starts with a bunch of kids singing, which is, I mean, it's a trip whenever you hear kids singing in a metal song. It's really, really catchy. So it's not meant, ultimately the heavy song that these guys have. But it is the way they capped off this album, which apparently was a good idea because it sold very well. So anyway, this last song is called Who We Are. Yeah, man. Oh, you know, it's a nice way to blend it out like that, and I love the snare action that they've got going on because, frankly, I'm just a huge fan of cadence. I don't know. Call me nuts. It's a thing. I dig it. All right, so here at Shotgun Radio, it's my job to present to you a good band or album, and you as a listener get to choose whether or not you dig them. I went ahead and shot 5 songs your way, so now you got a good idea on what to expect from these guys. Personal opinion, like I said before, man, one of my favorite bands of all time. I love these guys. They are heavy as hell when they want to be, and they are chill whenever they want to be. But the vocals of Rob Flynn, I'm just a huge fan of his vocal work. He does a great job blending it, you know what I mean? He blends it so well. At the same time is making sure his voice is extremely identifiable. You know, when he gets heavy as hell. And when he pulls off a little bit, he can go really high-ended, and it doesn't bother me. And that's one of the reasons why I love him. So anyway, thank you so much for listening to this episode of Shotgun Radio. Guys, I love you guys. Thank you so much. I'm serious. Thank you for listening. From me to you, I gotta tell you, respect!
This is your fairy rock mother speaking, Kiki Plesha, editor-in-chief of Ion Indie Magazine. We are a coalition of musicians, journalists, photographers, and industry professionals that have joined forces with one goal in mind, to get all genres of indie music read about and heard. To learn more about our publication, visit our website at www.ionindiemagazine.com. And while you are at it, stop by our Facebook page and show us some love. Ion Indie Magazine, the initiative for indie music worldwide.